What's up, guys? In today's episode, we'll be covering about Hexagon Force and why, and in my opinion, the main problem of Hexagon Force. Cause I wanted to make this video. I hope you guys like this type of video, and I wanted to make it to just try to be a spokesperson. But let's get on with the level. We're gonna cut straight to the spaceship part and the bar part. I think it's fine because it's an incentive after all. It's an incentive after all. And then this part teaches you how to float physics works and gets you comfortable with it. Then we have the why is it so laggy? Then we have the duel. A lot of players will get confused, but this is where practice mode exists. It loses for your advantage to beat this level. The duel ship, I don't think you have a problem. Then we have a lot of orb spam. Why is it so laggy? And then we have UFO. It isn't too hard. It's way too easy. Hexagon Force. And then there's dual bar. In my opinion, it's way easier than people say. And on the spaceship part, where the coin is easier, then we're just gonna have a lot of orb spam like always. Okay, now this dual spaceship part. I think it's fine, cause, yes, it's way too easy, but I think it's fine because it's kind of something to end the level off, if that makes sense. Now that I just yapped about Hexagon Force, what's my problem? My problem is how little Hexagon Force loses the duel. It's like the main thing about 1.8, and he barely even loses it. I'm sorry if I sound like I don't like Hexagon Force. I really do like Hexagon Force, to be honest. But I'm gonna put on screen how much Clutterfunk loses. It's mini. This is just an example. It loses about 80%. And then now let's look at Hexagon Force. Now Hexagon Force loses it about only 25% of the time. In my opinion, it needed a bit more time to learn about the duel. In my opinion, the duel is one of the hardest game modes. Well, it spices up a game mode. If that makes any sense. Screen, you can now see Clutterfunk's percentage and Hexagon's percentage. I want to first dive into Clutterfunk. Clutterfunk does an amazing job at teaching the player the mini of the games that existed at the time. Like, it did an amazing job. I really do like how Clutterfunk teaches the player, especially the ending. Teaching the player that not all mini sections will be as long is extremely important, and how they can be mixed up with gravity portals too. And now let's dive into Hexagon Force. Now, Hexagon Force only loses for 25% of the level. Like I said, that's a little bit too little time to learn about the duel, and it's a pretty hard game mode. And I know I'm saying this a lot, but it's true. And then the beginning cube duel teaches the player pretty well, but it's extremely short with the spaceship. And then it's just orb spam and a small UFO, and then they chuck you to one of the hardest level segments ever made, Warp Top made. Like, in my opinion, I don't really like that. Like, it kind of brings some points down for Hexagon Force. I kind of feel bad for the new players because they feel overwhelmed when they get chucked into that mini duel. Please like and subscribe, because at 80 subscribers, I'll be ranking every Georgie Dash level at worst to best. At 90 subscribers, I'll be being a platformer level. At 100 subscribers, you can recommend levels for me to play. But anyways, bye.